Oh, don't tell me. This is just icing on the cake. Hang on, folks. I messed up. Just getting some stuff together. I apologize. All right. What up? What up? What up? I've been running around like an asshole for the past hour. Problems on problems. Let me just get some links out to everyone. I'm only running on one screen right now, so just bear with me. How am I gonna do this? Let's do it in the general chat. Hang with me, guys. How's everyone's Monday doing? I know I'm sitting pretty. I'm in a good spot. Cool. I just gotta pull up the chat on my phone. Just give me 1 second, folks. My fault, left earlier last time. We said we were Costa Rican. I knew my Hispanic senses were tingling. Oh, that's funny. All right, so yes, like I said, I don't know if you read my comment before. I can't speak a lick of Spanish, so if you start yelling at me in Spanish, sí. Sorry, Mom. My mom is very disappointed that I don't know Spanish. Anyway. What is going on, guys? Things have been getting really juicy over the past 12 to 24 hours, I would say. And I just want to go over some things with you, just to catch you guys up and just let you guys know what I'm looking for. Some interesting things here. Some things I'm also playing around with. Don't mind the channel. LOL, it's her fault, sort of. Yes and no. It was kind of her fault, but at the same time, like, I was very stubborn and just like didn't care. I just wanted to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid, so that's that's working good. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to do this. One of my monitors is not working at the moment, so I apologize about that. Hopefully you guys can hear everything. Everything's good. I got chat set up on my phone and everything is a little bit wonky right now, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. So what is going on? Bitcoin, it has failed to show any serious signs of bouncing anytime soon, in my opinion. If we go to a 30-minute time frame based on, actually, let's go to an hour. Let's go to an hour. Well, hold on, let me paint you guys a bigger picture first. We have an ABC here. All right, and then that was part of the B coming down, so the C was going to be some sort of continuation. And the thing I was looking for, and especially if you're looking for some sort of strength, is any decent bounce to form a smaller setup to have some sort of possible reversal, or at least some sort of retest of the upside. But just from what I'm looking at, it's just been a straight shot down. Like, go back to an hour. Compared to, this C here, or this ABC on the B wave, I was really looking for it even still applies. Like, this has just been a straight shot. There's been no significant upside retest. It didn't form a healthy structure, in my opinion. And this looks like this wants to keep going. Now, if something like this could happen to where we kind of come up to this level and then continue downwards for like one more low, then I'll be like, okay, you know what, things things are looking healthy. There are chances for a reversal are a lot higher in that lower region if it does want to do that. But as of right now, things do not look good, may I say, in just my opinion. So I'm sitting in my shorts. I am doing fantastic. I'm at the point to where I think, let's go over it quick. I think last time I checked, my account was sitting at like 1,600. Just want to see how I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is the one account. I think. I'm sorry, I'm all this because I don't have two screens going. I am all sorts of messed up. Now, guys, when I say my account is 1,600, obviously it's not actually 1,600. It's just right now based on all the. Wow, look at Algo. Wow, I did not look at this all day. And I went to bed last night, kind of anticipating me getting stopped down and eventually it falling, but not bad for risking. It was like $8, $7. I'll take it. Let's see, this account's sitting at 874. So right now we're sitting at about 1583 unrealized profit. Just letting you guys know it's unrealized, but things are looking pretty good. And until prices get back above the 32.9 or 33,000 level, I am sitting pretty. I'm probably gonna go to bed and sleep good tonight because I mean, well, unless what's been going on now is gonna be a significant bounce. We'll see. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I just want to go over a couple things quick. Now, I mentioned this in my group because this is just something that I kind of look at every once in a while. I do not put any significant weight on this, but I have noticed on the bigger time frame, sometimes these parallel channels are respected to a degree. Now, I just like to see based off of what the channel looks like. Let me just draw it here. Now, there's two variations of this. Make sure I got this right. King Philip. Salvadorian president bought more BTC. Interesting. Let's see if that calls for any sort of bounce. Garrett, what's up, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Like I said, sorry I'm looking down. My chat's on my phone, so I have it kind of propped up right here. Thank you. Hello. What were they saying? So, price does, to an extent, respect these longer-term channels. Now, I approach this and treat this the same way that I approach longer-term trend lines. There's sometimes you can draw a trend line that's being respected over the course of months. And, it's something to, I wouldn't say carry any weight on, but at least acknowledge, like, hey, you know what? This is a possible area that Bitcoin could bounce off of. Doesn't mean I'm making any significant positions based on that idea. But what I like to do is stuff like this. So depending on how long this takes, and depending if the swifter the move down, the sooner that this support will be tested, and it probably will lead to some sort of lesser downside. That's just me. That's not, like I said, this is just an idea. Usually the longer it takes, the lower that it can possibly go. Something like this. It wants to come up, come down, like that. That's just an idea. But based on the two ideas that I have on this parallel channel, it can be anywhere from, I'm gonna say 27K, and if you want to draw this out to the bigger channel, anywhere from say like 20, I would say like 25 to 23K. Now, this is the next step of what I do. I like to go back in price action and see, okay, where do the local lows, or are there any significant levels that could possibly correspond with the idea that the channel has as some sort of diagonal support. Like I said, This is just me just kind of BSing, just kind of just shooting the shit and really seeing what's possible, and to see if I can find any ideas that really line up with each other. So based off of, I drew that line, 21k, 20k top. That's pretty much it. You know, there's a little one at 25. I'm gonna just draw that there, just, you know, as a possibility. And where does it line up? Okay, so it kind of gives me a sort of nothing really much to go off of that's really appealing to me. You know, I do want to have that line there just to say, you know what, that's a good area of support, but the diagonal doesn't really show anything significant. So let's just see where it goes. It's something I like to just have on my chart once in a while, just to see if it continues to respect it. So this is a cool little thing. That's something that I've been looking at over the past maybe 6 to 8 months, but you know, I see that for my macro position or my macro chart, or just macro ideas in general. You know, does the structure show any reversal? If not, or if it does, where can the possible targets be? Or if it wants to continue forward, you know, where's the channel lie? Just an idea. So, you know, if you guys want to do that, don't be afraid to draw it if you like, but just be careful. Don't put too much weight on these diagonals, in my opinion, just based off experience. So that's pretty much it. Let's see, the next step is 28k, 29k, and to be honest, I gotta sneeze. Oh, of course I don't have to sneeze. Never mind. So depending on what's going on, and depending on how things play out, to be honest, it just doesn't look that good to me. If you're on the bullish side, me, I'm just trying to put it in a perspective of someone who doesn't necessarily know as much as I do, or doesn't necessarily have the same idea or thought process that I do. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. So besides that, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm looking for. That's my game plan. Let's see what happens. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, you know, catch up, shoot the shit if you guys want. How was your weekend? Did you guys do anything special, exciting? Let's go down to a smaller time frame here. I'm only going to do this probably for a little bit, there's not really much to talk about. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see if price did break 28. And I was kind of trying to rush to get on stream to see if it would happen, but you know, let's see. Let's see where the tide goes. Food for Mother's Day is always good. Absolutely, Miko. Hype, Josh. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. How you doing, buddy? My mom's actually in the other side of the world right now, traveling with a friend. She's in Turkey. So I've been kind of keeping up with her. She sent me some cool pictures and stuff she's doing. She's having a good time. You know, even though the state of the world is a little scary right now, it's just seeing the point of the world. But I think she's all right. So, Mom, if you're watching this, hope you're having fun. Love you. I'll see you soon. Keep in touch. Send me some more pictures, all right? Let's see, Miko. How long or how much did it take you to get the hang of ABCs? Good question. So, me personally, it didn't take that long, is because before I learned ABCs from Kite, we were just drawing trends, which is pretty much the same thing. Is being able to identify uptrends and downtrends, you know, find local lows, local highs. You know, obviously this is a bigger, These are bigger trends, but same idea. You know, I can do this all day. But what all ABCs are trends, break of trends, and retest of trends. And so that, and also taking a step back and kind of approaching the market from a more simplistic mindset of, you know, not having too much shit on your screen, not worrying about too many indicators and all that. That did definitely help a lot, because the system of transitioning from the basic method, which is focusing on support, resistance, patterns, and all that, trading ranges, for me carried really well, because it's the same principles. Just you're just looking for different things, and there's ups and downs. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I just managed to go over and it was, you know, I was making money right off the bat. There was a lot of in between of figuring out time frames, figuring out how to set up positions, where to take profit. There was a lot of building up to where I got to now, where it's pretty much just on autopilot. All I have to do is you know, be aware of certain levels, anticipate certain levels to be tested, wait for structures to build, and go from there. So that's pretty much it. I would say time frame wise, I think ABCs were, now I think Kite would know. I'm not sure if he's in here or not, but I think ABC started like almost a year ago. I could be wrong, but I remember coming down here, we definitely were using ABCs. And I say by the time I got to about here is when I got really good. Not really good, but a lot more confident, and I kind of had an idea of what worked for me. You know, I took a short off of this ABC here. It was using like a 2% on like a more macro play. Fortunately, my dumbass took profit at here, but you know, there's a good area, a good structure being built, so it was possible this could reverse. Should have held it. Oh well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's see. This area right here, I talked about this in the past. This is the area that wasn't so good for me. I would say up to this was a lot of hurt, a lot of headache. So one of the biggest things that I had a problem with in this area of the market was ABCs were spot on. I was doing very well. So, you know, me being a little cocky and coming off the high of, you know, the top of the bull market, and just understanding what I accomplished, because I was able to do a lot with, you know, do a lot compared to what I started out with. I'm not going to sit here and go into numbers, but I turned pretty much $0 into a significant amount. $0 of my money using good old Uncle Sam stimulus check money, but that's a different story. So once I got up to here, the confidence is really high. Things were kind of iffy around this area, but I was like, you know what, this definitely looks good. I'm gonna stick to it. Kind of played around, and if it wasn't for this area consolidation here, I definitely would have been in definitely a worse spot, because at this point I took a step back and I said, you know what, I was able to accomplish this. Let's not put all my eggs in one basket. Let's take a step back, diversify, figure out what I wanted to do. And so luckily I was able to take the money that I made, split it up to, you know, spot holdings that I still hold. I have side cash just in case. I have spot accounts. I have swing accounts. I have a swing account that I use, and I have a little bit, and I'm basically using the small time frame as, you know, these challenge accounts is what I'm focusing on. So long story short, I blew the scalp account that I had here, and it, you know, it wasn't a lot, but it was definitely nothing to scoff at. It was something that I wasn't necessarily willing to lose, my mistake, but definitely it was a learning process for me. So I was able to really as much as it sucked, I really do appreciate going through what I went through in this time area. So I would say, to answer your question, I want to say it's here. I could be wrong. If someone who's been doing this as long as I have, or was in the Kites group for a while, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the ABCs happened like around here, around like May, around actually this time last year. So I would say out of that, 8 months to get pretty confident and to definitely dial some stuff in. So that's just me. I think, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go with 8 months. Let's see. Holy shit, Grant! Haven't heard your name in a while. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. How you been? It's good. It's good hearing from you. Hope all is well. Thank you. Thank you. Miko, yeah, I felt that, newbie. So just learning passively at the moment. Gone kind of a little over a year ago and doing harmonic Elliott wave. Then think in the summer he's okay. Yeah, switch to ABC. Johnny in the spot. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. How's it going? How we doing? I know you guys are hanging out in Discord. We're in Kites Discord at least. So I figure maybe after I'm done here for a little bit, stop by. Say what's up. Alright, what else? This is so weird because I don't have my music playing. I hope you guys can hear the music. You guys hear the music? Let me know if you don't. I'll have to make some adjustments. Right now I'm only working with one screen because my other monitors just decided to stop working. So, been messing with that for the past 30 minutes. Besides that, my day's been going really good. Hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Monday. Cool, cool. Good, man. Been staying busy. Went on a month-longish vacay on Walmart. Went to the VI, is that right? And then Avon. Okay. Oh, shit. Good for you, man. Awesome. That's great to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. I really am. Grant, when this, I gotta show you something because you just just reminded me of something amazing. Hit me up after I'm done. I want to send this to you. I don't want to put it on stream yet because I want to surprise everyone. It's almost done. It is almost done. Virgin Islands. That's what it was. Virgin Islands. So definitely hit me up. I think you're gonna get a kick out of it. Virgin Islands. Got away with some family and friends. Awesome, man. No, I'm glad you're still around. Sometimes when people, go inactive for a while, I kind of assume that some stuff happened and they wanted to take a step back from the crypto market. But hey, all's well. I'm happy to hear. All right. Trying to think what else. Trying to think. I didn't. I'm trying to. Any of you guys see the new Doctor Strange? I did not. I'm just asking, collecting a toll, because I've been hearing that apparently you have to know what happens in WandaVision for it to make sense. Which I've also heard it doesn't really matter. It's just like a very small, minute details. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm just gonna watch WandaVision or finish watching WandaVision, and then go from there. And of course, some stuff happened, and I fell asleep, and then I never got to finish. I never got to watch Doctor Strange. By the time I finished WandaVision, it was Sunday night. I was like, I don't feel like going to the movies. So did that and finished Ozark. Who was on here? Someone was on here last time. Whoever was on here about tell me about Ozark. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending was almost as bad as. Now people were saying it's as bad as Game of Thrones. I'm gonna go against the grain here and say I actually didn't mind the ending from Game of Thrones, but it left me hanging almost as bad as the Gone Girl. Now, I've seen Gone Girl. The Gone Girl ending, I wanted to throw my TV into my neighbor's porch, set it on fire, and watch the whole building burn because I was so pissed about the ending of Gone Girl. That was years ago. Saw Northman, pretty dope. Oh, okay, yeah, I know, I've heard cool things about it. You can watch the summary of WandaVision. To be honest, I was like, I think there's 8 episodes. I was 3 episodes in. I just literally skipped to the last one because I was like, I'm not watching this. Oh no, that's not true. I watched half of the 5th episode, and I was like, I kind of just paused, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. This is. I heard it was mad to me. I wasn't too interested in WandaVision, so I skipped right to the end. I was like, okay. So now I kind of get it. Let's see. Ozark new season good. I don't know how far you got into it, Miko. Season 4 is insane. Let's just say that. Insane. It just, cliff. You know, we're doing good. Kind of tapering off, and then the end is just kind of like a steep descent into hell. All I'm gonna say is there's a lot of questions to be answered. And me personally, I hate that shit. I hate when there's open narratives or there's still parts of the story that are left unanswered. I hate that shit. The first 2 are, man, yeah, it was slow. Ozark was very slow to get into, but I heard good things, so I was like, you know what, just power through. So I powered through it, and definitely worth it. Oh, it's King Philip. Alright. Maybe I should put my phone up here. Oh, yeah, that's better. Bruh, I remember when the end of the season. Yep. Trust me, I was pissed. I was happy that happened, but whatever thing else happened at the same time, I was kind of pissed. I'm not going to spoil anything either. Hopefully not. But yeah, the second half of season 4 is insane, but it definitely leaves you hanging. I'm gonna check something. Now, don't mind me. Now, I was talking to a couple of the boys last night, and I'm gonna do something. Now, let me know what you guys think. Now, if you guys tune in, this is not the one I want. If you guys tune into the stream last week, somebody asked me what I did for fun. I love music. I've been listening to music since I was 10. Variety of my music taste branched out, especially when I was 13. Learning to play guitar, long story short, been playing since I was 13 years old. Somebody asked me to play some stuff. Now I'm plugged in. Long story short, I think my little thing I'm gonna do that's different than a lot of people on here is that I think we're gonna do something where I'm gonna mix me playing and do some TA. So in order for me to do that, I need to get my hands on one of these things. Now, I don't have to, but if I'm going to do this, I want something that's top of the line. And these are basically an amp modeler. Basically, it's a lunchbox. You get all these cool sounds in one. There's a lot of other versions of it. In my opinion, nothing compares to the Kemper. If you guys are guitar players out there, you probably have an idea what this thing is. That is not cheap, but definitely worth it. So be on the lookout. Let me know what you guys think about that. I've been this is like, some people check on graphics card prices. Some people check on miner prices. I check on Kemper prices because these things are ridiculously expensive. So I think it's a cool idea. I'm decent enough to be willing to play on stream for you guys if you want. So let me know what you guys think. Plays Wonderwall on repeat. All right, I know 4 chords. All right, Wonderwall is 3 chords, I think. What's? Yeah, you got me looking up how to play Wonderwall. Nice. You produce? I do make my own music. Wait, hold on. Is that the right one? Why is it a level? Why is this intermediate tier 3? Unless I'm stupid. You guys are gonna fucking judge me. Is it the Oasis one? Yeah, it's Oasis. That's what I thought. How many chords? E minor 7 G. Okay, there's like. Okay, there's 4 chords. I know 5 chords. 5. But yes, I do write my own music. If you can tell by the hair and the get up, I do like my music a little heavier. I've been listening to Metallica since I was 13. That branched off into Disturbed when I was like 15. Because that's when Death Magnetic came out in 2008, and Indestructible, if you guys know those 2 bands. And then when I was 16, 17, I got into Avenged Sevenfold, which kind of took me down the metalcore route. So Kill Switch, All That Remains, Bullet. Who else? Bullet for My Valentine. Who else were the big ones in the early 2000s? As I Lay Dying. Who else? Metalcore bands in 2000s. Kill Switch. Prada a little bit. Hatebreed is not metalcore. Parkway, a little bit. Earth Crisis, I know them. Attila, oh god, Attila. Treyu, Unearth. And then I pretty much dove down the rabbit hole of that. Let's Go. I like deathcore, hardstyle, Jersey Club. Interesting. I pretty much like everything. Everything that's now music. Definition of what music is varies, but for me it's about the packaging. It's not just music, it's not just lyrics, it's how you package things. And if the packaging isn't well from the get-go, I can't get into it. Haha, everyone hates Attila, huh? Yes, everyone. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. They're like the what do you call them? They're like the annoying like mall metal crabcore band. Like that's like ugh. I just couldn't. And it was just so. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely some of the worst I've heard at the time. Yeah, very corny. So, I like everything. In case anyone does ask, I'm not just, I'm not gonna sit here and be a typical metalhead and be like everything else sucks. No, I listen to everything. Do you like? Oh, my camera died. Oh no. Well, this is part of the problem. All right, guys, hold on. Let me see if I can get my thing going again. But I'm still here. Do you like country? I actually don't mind country. I don't mind. A lot of people like to shit on country. The meaning behind some of the lyrics are terrible in my opinion, but it's not the worst. Pick 'em up, trucks and guns. Yeah, there's like stadium rock, which is like, the typical stuff you hear on the radio and all the bullshit, like, the pick 'em up trucks, guns, beard, cousins, family, incest. But there's like older stuff that I personally like more. Let's see if this works, guys. I have another battery, but I think this is the one that's fucked up. I yet have not gotten an adapter for this stupid camera yet. Alright, let's see how long this lasts. Dodge the father, ram the dog. That's funny. Alright, I like the old stuff though, like I gotta listen to some Willie Nelson. Who did Country Roads? I'm gonna kill myself. Who knew? Who did Country Roads? I'm gonna. If you guys listen to country, I'm sorry I'm doing this, or at least listen to old country. Country Roads. John Denver, West Virginia. Yeah, I like old John. I like John Denver. I like. Who else is in that? I don't know anyone else really in that group besides like those two. Like I'll listen to old stuff, but I don't have any particular artist. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. See, I always forget he's like OG country. He is OG country. Let me screen. Johnny Cash I'll listen to. Fuck, who else? Johnny Cash. Oh. Did I just do an Elvis Presley? I am so shot, guys. I just fucking did that, didn't I? I just did that. I just did an Elvis impression while talking about Johnny Cash. I'm about to eat this battery. It's all fucked up. Yeah, I'll listen to anything. I'll listen to anything. I get introduced to new music all the time. All the time. Like one of the new bands. Did I just listen to them? I don't remember the name of the band. Shit. I don't remember the name of the band. Do I have logged in my Spotify? My computer? I definitely have it on my phone. Maybe. Or is it what I think it is? Oh, that is not my account. Abana Burning Body. They released a new album. This album slaps. Slaps. I've been listening to... You know what? I think I share a lot of the same playlists and stuff with this account. Sorry, Heather. Yeah, this... Oh, that playlist is old. Yeah, I've listened to this guy a lot. He's like some Brazilian DJ. Pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. Anyway, going off my music. You're past my bedtime. Juani Crypto. I PM'd you on Discord for page. Oh shit! Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, Miko. Now, if you look, thank you for joining the Discord. I really do appreciate it. You'll have, you know, I say this to everyone. Don't be afraid to ask me any questions. Hit me up. I'm literally 24/7 pretty much, unless if I'm sleeping. But thank you again. I really do appreciate it. I guess I'll shill it while I'm here. If any of you guys are interested in working with me further, now I say that I know most of my audience now is because of Kite's group. If you guys are having trouble, and let's say you need some help, I'm not saying that you guys have to do this, but you guys have the opportunity to work further with me. Whether it's joining the Discord to ask me questions, I do that, ranging all the way up to 101s. I personally do not recommend anyone take the 101 unless they seriously need it. That's my thing. There's tiers to it. Basically, my goal here is to try to be the middleman. So what I mean by that is I want to help people who are new and also help people who are struggling to get on the right track, at least the basics. Once you get to the right basics and have a good established idea of what trading really is, then I can send them to whoever they want to, whether it's me, if they want to stick with me, whether they want to stick with Kite, or they want to stick with anyone else that they want to, you know, they follow for that stuff. A lot of people don't have a basic understanding what trading is, and that can seriously, it seriously can be, how do I say it? It could be a problem if you don't get on the right track, and if you end up just doing something stupid down the line. So hopefully, my goal is to help you either mitigate those mistakes, or at least get you in a better path to making some good money. So, and then my shtick is, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Oh snap! Did you start a Patreon? Grant, I did start a Patreon. Hit me up on Discord if you want to join the server. Let's see, no problems. They need to do one-on-one. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll figure it out. But just, you know, it's more of just like an open DM, like just pretend like I'm a buddy of yours that you can reach out and ask me questions to. I always got my phone on me. I'm always getting, if I'm not on my phone, I always have Discord on my computers, whether it's here at work. So definitely hit me up, man. I really do appreciate you. Let's see. How long have you been streaming for? 42. Alright, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in like 10-15 minutes. So, you know, you guys have any last minute questions for me? We're just kind of just gonna bullshit until the end. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll do a recap in a couple minutes. Bird sounds good. All right, Miko, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for signing up. It really means a lot to me. Like, the fact that you guys do that stuff makes me want to do this even more. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on in the back end for the Discord and all that. I'm very, very happy to do this kind of stuff. You guys make me want to do it, so thank you guys so much, every single one of you. And even though I may not show it sometimes, I'm a very, how do I say this? I'm caring, but in the right way. Like, you know, I don't care too much about Siri just acted up on me. I don't care about stuff like I don't get too emotional to the charts and all that stuff, but I do care about a lot of, like, I care about you guys. I really do. And when I see people lose, you know, whether it's a couple $100 or their life savings, like, that shit kills me, and I don't like seeing that. So that's why I'm here, hopefully to help someone get on the right track. But like I said, you guys don't have to sign up or anything. Yeah, I like to keep the streams as another way to come on here and engage with me. You know, I'm not going to be that guy who hides behind a paywall for everything. So. I'm surprised this battery's still lasting long. I'm going to jinx myself. It's going to die on me any second now. Is the music still playing? quick recap. Thank you guys again before I go on. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And thank you for sticking to the end. I really appreciate every single one of you. It really means a lot to me. It's cool. I think I'm almost at like 60. I think I hit 65 earlier today. Subscribers. 66. Awesome. Thank you so much again. Appreciate you guys. I'm messing around with some other videos or shorts, so if you guys are, it's some bullshit. If you guys want to check that out, you can. For now, it's gonna be mostly live streams. Every once in a while, I'll do some bullshit video. I keep saying bullshit, but non-stream related. It's not bullshit. It's all relevant. It's all important. All right. So before we get going here, ignore the channel for now until BTC gets above 33K. I am not doing anything. I'm just hanging on to my shorts. Let's see what happens. Gonna be very crappy ABC. Come on. This is a bigger trend. And the plan now, when I take these hedge positions, because I'm not gonna close out my shorts. These hedge positions, for some reason, that's tongue twister for me. I'm trying to establish what's a good idea and how to try to take profit in the most strategic way possible. There's a couple things, there's always the 0.441, there's local highs. Look for bigger structures. I'm still messing around to see what works. For me personally, I think trying to find bigger structures are better to take profit on, just based on what I've been doing over the last couple months. So be taking a hedge long. No, nothing crazy until we find some sort of top around this area, I would say. And until that happens, the next area I'm looking to test is obviously the 29K support. And if she dies from there, not much really I can say besides take it level by level. There's like a teeny little tiny support at 25. If not, I'm gonna say local low wise 21. Oh, wrong button. And then probably the top of the previous bull market here. Yeah, about 20K. So those are levels to keep an eye on, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully, let's see what happens. I kind of want to keep this up in a bigger range for now, because the most significant local lows are 29. It's nothing seriously old. 22 to 20,000. So just keep that in mind. Be good, be safe, guys. I really appreciate you, every single one of you. I think there's how many there? 5. More than what I was getting from the beginning. So thank you guys so much again for tuning in, stopping by, hanging out for a little bit, shooting the shit. And I'll see you guys hopefully by Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna try to do it twice a week once I get a little bit more of a consistent schedule, because everything's just been a little crazy for me. Probably Sunday or a third day during the week I'm gonna try to do it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you. Until the next time, we'll see what happens. If she dies, she dies. If she wants to pump and show support, I'm gonna play the levels as I see fit. And until then, thank you, be good, be safe, trade well. And until the next time, have a good night, everyone.